Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you hit the bell notification so you are notified when I post a new video. If you are interested in purchasing a guidance reading or a guidance session with me, they can be booked in my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop along with my list of services are listed below. If you are interested in purchasing one of the decks I created or the Twin Flame music deck I co-created with my soul sister, if you are in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. If you are international, there is a special ordering link for you below. My Instagram, my Facebook, my Patreon community, my blog website, and my donation links are all listed below. This reading is going to be the Divine Love Weekly Collective Reading on what is coming this week in love, along with an energy check-in on your person. This will be for March 8th through March 14th. This is general, so this can apply to all types of love connections. As a reminder, please use your own discernment when watching this video. Please only take the message or messages that speak directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak to your soul, release it and let it fly. First, let's get into the theme in love for March 8th through March 14th. And my readings are intended to be timeless, so the messages in this reading can apply to anyone who is guided to my channel at any given time or space. The deck I'll be using for the theme is the True Love Reading Cards by Belinda Grace. We have dating and self-respect. So what I'm getting is that in the past, you chose yourself when it came to the potential of dating someone. You offered a hand, a gesture, you made a love offer and this person didn't take it. And instead of trying to figure out why, instead of to continue chasing them, because maybe that was the energy that you used to do in other connections, you chose to walk away, you chose self-respect, you chose yourself, and you chose to go down a path that you never went on before. You chose to find the path to find yourself, to find that self-respect, to find your worth, to find your value, and to finally embrace self-love and get into union with self. You have been on this journey for some time. It could be a few years, a couple of years, a few months, going on a year, whatever the time stamp is for you, you are ready to start dating. So for some of you, if you don't have a new person in your sight, you may have a new person come in. And for a lot of you, you may have someone from the past, perhaps this person, who did not take your offer, want to come in this week or soon thereafter. Or you may even have two people come in, a new person and that person from the past that did not take your offer. So the theme this week is because you chose yourself. Because you respected yourself and you respected this person enough, you walked away, you changed the energy of the connection, and now this connection, for a lot of you, is coming back around because you chose not to wallow, you chose not to be in that codependent energy where you constantly chase this person, especially if this person was in a relationship or they chose to go in another relationship. You chose to honor that and respect that because you know if it was the other way around, you would not want someone trying to get in your space when you are in a relationship with someone else. So this energy is really just a shift. There's a big shift coming this week in love. You may have been feeling it some time. You may have been wondering, when is it going to come? Well, for a lot of you, it is going to happen either this week or very soon thereafter. So let's get more into your person. The person you're connecting with. We'll start with their overall energy, their current headspace, and their current heart space when it comes to you and the connection. The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Honest Truth Tarot by Cherub's Thunder. And if you like this deck, you can find this deck in her Etsy shop. Their overall energy is the Three of Swords: heartbreak, sorrow, betrayal. And that is clarified by the Chariot. So what I'm getting is that this person broke your heart in the past. And maybe even though you have gotten over them, over what they did, this person has not. They now see the error of their ways, that they chose incorrectly, but I don't really see it as they chose incorrectly. They chose the direction they needed to go into at that time, because maybe the time just wasn't right for the two of you. But I'm hearing the time is right now. So this person wants to come in with the Chariot card. They want to come in to bring an apology, to bring a clarity and understanding. They want to show you that they are ready for this love connection now. And for a lot of them, they want to come in and they want to pull that trigger. They want to send that message. They want to just like come to your door. Or if the two of you frequent the same place, they want to be there when you're there. And they just want to come in, but they're afraid. Because maybe they feel that they realized it too late. I'm feeling a hesitant, like, oh, should I? I'm even seeing someone like type up a message on their phone and then delete it, or they have it saved as a note on their phone, that they're gaining the courage to copy and paste and send. But in their headspace, they are in strength. Number 8, I see 8 as the infinity symbol, the forever number, inner strength, power, courage. So your person is finding the courage within to make that decision to reach out. So what I'm feeling is because their headspace is representing the strength, they're starting to listen to their intuition and not let the ego dictate what they should do. And that is helping them with judgment when it comes to making this decision. Now judgment is a 20, which equals a 2, and 2 is about partnerships and balance, and 2 plus 8 is a 10. So we have a new cycle that they're wanting to start with you. They have been in pause and review, so the two of you may not have seen or spoken to each other in some time. This is probably a complete separation where the two of you have no idea what the other one is doing. This person with absolution and awakening, they're starting to see why you were put in their path at the time that you were. And they had a judgment day, a karmic review, and they are now gaining the strength to send that message. In their heart space, we have the moon, clarified by the Ace of Wands. So the moon shows me that it has been illuminated to them in their heart. They no longer can deny their feelings. They no longer can deny the signs and the synchronicities that they're constantly being shown. Like they're seeing people that remind them of you. Sometimes they hear people talking and it sounds like you. They miss you by minutes if the two of you frequent the same spot. They hear songs that remind you or remind them of you. And you might be hearing the same song too. Actually, the song that I'm hearing right now is Make You Miss Me by, I think it's Old Dominion. I'll link that song below, as that song has a special message for some of you watching this reading. But what's being illuminated to them is that they were in fear because they didn't feel they were good enough. And the hidden truth is that this person is in love with you. And the Ace of Wands confirms that they want to come in and bring you this love offer. They want to bring this passionate new beginning, and they long to travel towards you. Your person wants to come in as the Knight of Wands and bring you this love offer. They're just ready. And the Hierophant shows me that they are gaining the courage to change the status of your connection, in the sense, because they have the spiritual wisdom and they are now trusting their belief system that you were brought to them to show them that you always asked for the person you were meant to be with, and we put him or her in front of you, and you didn't take this offer, but it caused you to go down your path to learn about yourself, and it caused them to do the same. So your person is gaining the courage, is gaining the strength to reach out to you in some capacity, whether they do it digitally, through the phone, through social media, or even in person. Just stay open if you're feeling that they want to communicate, and just stay in a state of allowing, because it is going to take them a lot of courage to do this. So next we're going to get into the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, and the challenges that are currently happening in this love connection for this week. Now, these blocks, obstacles, conflicts, and challenges can be yours, theirs, or both of yours. And I will also get guidance messages on how to clear, heal, purge, or release each one. For the blocks, I'm going to use Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon Oracles. And for the guidance message or guidance messages, I'm using the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. So the first block is lust. So what I'm getting two messages with this card. First, I'm getting that your person may have chosen to go in another direction by following lust. They walked away from you, they ran away from you, they ghosted you, whatever they did, because they just felt it was easier to go in a different direction, because they felt all these things with you and it scared them. But what I'm hearing is the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and that they now see that they made the wrong choice, because they listened to the devil on the shoulder instead of the angel on the other shoulder. And the other message I'm getting with this card is that I'm seeing this as the ego. The ego caused them to make choices to hurt you, and they're starting to realize their ego has been a big thorn in their side. So what your person is learning through this energy is that it caused a lot of conflict and competition in your connection as well as their lives, because they felt on some level that they needed to go in another direction, which caused conflict with you, and it also brought in competition. But you chose to walk away from that because you didn't want to play that game, because maybe in the past you have played that game and you know how that game ends, and you just wanted to choose a different path. And your person is learning to get into the Two of Wands energy so they can plan and decide the best course of action to come towards you, because they do want to come to you with some offer, because they see that you are a wise investment and that you are someone that they really could build a home with, a foundation, and have a long-term commitment with. The next block is uncomfortable. So at times the energy in your connection, I'm just feeling this is the energy overall in your connection, it may be uncomfortable. And I think it's because you both are shifting, you both are changing. Ascension and growth is what I'm hearing. I feel that the two of you just are uncomfortable because you two are changing. It's kind of like when a snake sheds its skin. You're just embracing your new skin, your newfound energy, your new way of being, your new self, and it's causing a little bit of uncomfortable energy. But that's because you two are shifting and going into a new cycle, because you are calling in this Knight of Cups energy in your connection overall. So a romantic gesture can be made by the person who walked away. The next one is shocking. So what I'm feeling, this is more your person. They're pretty shocked at their past actions and their past behaviors, having a lot of aha moments, epiphanies, realizations over what they did, but they're seeing that it was a lesson that needed to be learned. And what that's doing with the Temperance card, 14, which equals a 5, and 5s are about change, restoration. They're restoring their faith, their belief, and the flame still burns between the two of you. And the last one is judgmental. I feel this is both of you. At some point, you both judged one another, and you both refused to see the connection for what it was. They didn't see the potential. They walked away. They may have judged you. They may have just assumed that their family and friends, their coworkers would not like you. you judge them for not having, I'm actually hearing the balls to tell you the truth, and that you had to find out either through a mutual person, or you just saw it on social media, or you just feel it intuitively that they went in another connection. Or maybe you didn't see the connection for the hardships it was, that they were going through something. Whatever it is, this energy is being released because you both don't want to be in the Two of Swords energy where you're blinded to changing yourselves and being in the stalemate and indecision energy. You actually shifted out of that. You both did, and you're in the Eight of Pentacles, a work in progress, where you're reinventing yourselves and really changing your lives for the better. And that is helping release the devil energy, which is the ego, and it's bringing in the Six of Swords, tranquility ahead, where you both see balance being restored in your lives overall, balance being restored in this connection, and a smooth path and smooth sailing moving forward. So that is what I have for this section of the reading. Next, we're going to get channeled messages and a channeled song or song messages from your person's higher self to you. So we'll start with the channeled messages from their higher self. I'm going to be using the Untold Messages of the Heart by Aqua Moonlight. So their first message is risk. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and risk it all for you. So in the past, they were afraid to take that risk. They were afraid to take that leap of faith. I'm actually feeling a little soreness in my throat. So maybe your person had a lot of problems communicating. The communication wasn't good between the two of you. The two of you could never really have a conversation other than like small talk. But I'm feeling that there was so much left unsaid, and now your person is ready to take that leap of faith and risk it all for you, to put their heart on the line and to be completely honest and completely authentic. And we have no. So no, I'm hearing no, I have not forgotten about you. No, I have not stopped loving you. No, I don't think of you that way. So if you feel that your person has forgotten you, if you feel that they don't love you anymore, or that they're going in another direction, or they think they would be happy with someone else, the answer is no. Your person still thinks of you, they still have feelings for you, and they see you as the person they want to be with. Anger. I'm upset. I need some time to cool down. So what I'm feeling with this card, if they have a really stressful or high profile job, your person just had a bad day yesterday or last week, or they might have it this week. There could be some tension in the job, some uncertainty, maybe some changes, maybe they were stepped over for a promotion, whatever it is. If you're feeling this anger and rage come out of nowhere, you're just picking up on their energy because they're really mad about a job situation. So they just need some time to cool down. And I'm really seeing that your person really likes to run. They like to jog. So they're probably going to be doing that. And I'm even seeing someone run along the beach. So if your person lives near the beach, they like to run by the beach, that is a special message for you. And we have ring, I promise you. So they're telling you through this card, I'm hearing the song This I Promise You, which I forget. I always forget if it's In Sync or 98 Degrees, but I'll link that song below. That song has a special message for someone watching this reading. They do promise that they will return, but they're nervous because you make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to set or act in your presence. So if you make them nervous, you give them butterflies, and they probably do the same to you, which is why they could never communicate, because my throat's starting to act up again. So what I feel is that your person just has to get over this nerves. And the reason that they walked away and they chose the easier path is because of finances, because they were busy with work. They were just focused on work, making that money, and it requires their attention. And it still could be the case if they have a stressful, high-profile job where they work long hours. But I really feel your person wants to make you a priority now. So I'm just making a note to link the two songs that have come through so far. So these are the messages that are coming through from your person's higher self to you. So The way you'll know if they're for you is if you feel that I'm speaking directly to you as I read the card. They're for you. If they're not, just let them fly. So I'm being guided to pull 3 song cards. So the deck I'm going to be using is the Swan Butterfly Twin Flame Music deck that I co-created with my soul sister, Samantha Rodman. We have Waste Love. Wish I could erase the mistakes that I made. I'm sorry. Wanted me to chase you inside, but the house too haunted. It's getting hard to fake how I feel when your face still taunts me. How'd you run away from this place you brought me? I did it to myself though. Go ahead and blame this on me. And Take a Bow by Madonna. I've always been in love with you. Always with you. I guess you've always known it's true. You know it's true. You took my love for granted. Why, oh why? The show is over. Say goodbye. So what I'm getting with these 2 cards is that your person reflects and they see that they made a mistake and they're taking a bow from their old self that made them go in a low vibration, karmic, lustful connection. And what that's bringing is the energy of Rebel Heart, which is by Lauren Daigle. Lord, I offer up this rebel heart, so stubborn and so restless from the start. I don't want to fight you anymore, so take this rebel heart and make it yours. So what your person is saying in these cards is that they know they made a mistake. They're taking a bow from their old ways, the choices they made, and they're offering you their rebel heart. They're saying, take this rebel heart and make it yours. Okay, so that is what I have for channeled song messages from your person's higher self to you this week. Next, I'm going to get you channeled guidance messages, just advice, what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to this connection or your personal journey of self-love and healing. And I have 3 decks for guidance for you this week. So the first deck I'm going to be using is the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. So your first message is strength. Number 11, new beginnings, equals a 2, partnerships and balance. We have Archangel Ariel coming through with great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So Ariel is coming through to let you know that you have the strength to overcome any obstacle that's put in your path. You have it within you. They're telling you to release the harsh judgments, to release any energy where you judge yourself and other people harshly. Forgive anyone, including yourself, and allow that forgiveness to bring in the compassion and the acceptance so you can move forward. Your next card is Unity, number 5. 5s are about change. Archangel Sandalphon is coming through with the message of traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So it's time to unite with your soul tribe is what I'm getting from this card. It is time to find people who are like-minded, people that you can connect with on a spiritual level who have the same type of beliefs or in the same type of connection, especially if you're in a twin flame, soulmate, soul flame connection where people just don't understand how people can be in separation and just know that a person from the past is going to come back. Seek out mentors, people like myself, or any type of healer, teacher that you just feel called to work with to help you on your path. Knight of Fire, which is Knight of Wands in traditional tarot. So you have the Knight of Wands coming out again for you. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So I'm getting 2 messages with this card, one pertaining to love and one pertaining to career. So for some of you with career, I'm going to start with that first. There's an opportunity, a job opportunity that is going to present itself to you, but time is of the essence where you can't leave this person or this company hanging. You have to make a decision. And if this job opportunity fits what you're wanting to move forward with, what is your passion, what just makes you feel good about working, then take this opportunity. But if it's not, you can decline the offer. But remember, time is of the essence, so don't leave anyone hanging. And when it comes to love, This is just letting you know the same thing. If your person reaches out to you, if they send you a message, if you run into them, don't bottle up, don't freak out. Take a deep breath and just respond and speak from the heart. And your final message from this deck is justice. Excuse me. Number 8. So you have the number 8 coming through again. Archangel Raguel is coming through with the message of fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So justice is coming. So the wrongs are going to be made right. Anything that has been hard for you, that you struggled with, things are going to shift and become very easy because you have the strength to overcome. Okay, so the next deck I'm going to use is Messages from the Guides Transformation Cards by James Van Praagh. So these just will be general messages on just what Spirit wants you to know overall. Abundance is your right, and accept struggles as lessons. So what I'm getting from these two cards is that abundance is your right. You have the right to have all the abundance that you want to manifest in your life. And anything that you struggle with, anything that is a block, it's meant to help you. It's meant to teach you. A mistake does not have to be a mistake. It's just a lesson. So trust anything you're struggling with or have struggled with is getting you to be where you need to be so you can inspire others and show them that you have overcome. And always, and most importantly, lead by example. Don't be that person that tells you to do something and they do the opposite, or they tell you not to do something and do the opposite. We see that a lot with politicians. Don't be in that energy of do as I say, not as I do. Lead by example, because people will respect you and they will be in, and that is how you can inspire others, by staying in your truth and in your power. And the final guidance deck, I'm going to use the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck by Brianne Hovey. I think that's her last name. So I'm just gonna pick a card here without looking. So your first question is, what can I do to make a difference? And these feathers, I know the peacock is coming through, so if you resonate with a peacock as a spirit totem, this is a special message for you. What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Such that every ounce of you screams no more. Where can you create purpose out of your pain? So your soul action, make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. So what does keep you up at night? What do you cringe when you think about it? Is it something from the past? If it is, where can you create purpose out of your pain? Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What is this showing me? And how can I release it? And the way you can help yourself get out of this energy and make a difference in someone's life today, just do something, big or small. Even if it's a pay it forward, where you just pay for somebody's drink at the Starbucks if you're in the drive-thru. Just paying it forward in some way and helping somebody and making their day. What is my body telling me right now? Here's another feather. Blue. This is throat chakra, I'm feeling. Our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. So the soul action for this card is get the book Heal Your Body by Louise Hay and find the answers toward what your body is guiding you. So if you're not familiar with Louise Hay and what she does, she is convinced, and she has done this for herself when she was alive. She actually healed herself from cancer by saying affirmations and switching her mindset, because she believed that when we have trapped emotions and lurking fears and beliefs that are stuck inside us that we don't deal with and we just bury deep down inside, we create illness. And I do believe that. If you don't, that's fine. But I do actually own that book, and I have it right here on my desk. So let me just pull the book out. So this is the book, Heal Your Body. You can find this on Amazon. It's the mental causes for physical illness and the metaphysical way to overcome them. So in the book, she goes over different types of things. So this is kind of what the book looks like. So she'll go through, like, we'll look at crying, because everyone cries. So crying, tears are the river of life, shed in joy as well as sadness and fear. So that is what crying represents. This is what you say: I am peaceful with all of my emotions. I love and approve myself. So this will help you understand if this is something you like, if you follow the metaphysical way. But if you don't, you can just let this message go. This is just what's coming through. And I'm just going to pull one more card for those that are not resonating with this Louise Hay. Your next and final guidance message is, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? So I'm drawn to the spots right here. So leopard, cheetah, remember, they never change their spots. We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. So the soul action for this card is, ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? So what is your superpower? What do you have to offer the world? What can you do to bring comfort, to bring clarity, to bring guidance, to bring entertainment? How can you use one of your soul gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? So that is what I have for guidance messages for you for this week. Next, we're going to get possible future energy. So this will be possible future energy on what the future holds or may hold when it comes to your love connection this week. Now remember, possible future energy is just that. It's possible future energy. It is not set in stone because energy does change daily, and it will depend on free will choice of you and your person, because you both have to make that choice as well as follow your guidance and do the work. The deck I'll be using for this is the Crystal Visions Tarot. First message is the Queen of Swords. So if one or both of you have always had your guard up when it came to the other, this energy is being transformed. The butterflies confirm that. The Hanged Man shows me that after a period of no communication and a separation, someone is coming in with the Ace of Cups, the love offer. Your person is going to come in. They will have slayed their dragon, in the sense which is their ego and their fear, and the pot of gold, the rainbow. So not everybody, but St. Patrick's Day may be the two of you may spend time together. You may see each other for the first time. It could be a birthday, or St. Patrick's Day is just bringing in the luck of the Irish. But your person is going to come in, and here's the Ace of Wands, which we saw in their overall energy, head, heart space. They want to bring you this Ace of Wands. And the Magician shows me the two of you are going to be able to manifest a new beginning with each other. You are going to heal what was previously broken, and the Fool shows me that you both are going to take a leap of faith and go in a new direction together. And you're going to have this Four of Cups, new beginning. The Sun confirms that brighter days are ahead. Sunflowers, the sun. The two of you are going to have this new beginning, and you are going to be walking away from anything that has been holding the two of you back from being together. And the masculine will be triumphant with being the King of Pentacles and the two of you will start off slowly because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck, but the Knight of Pentacles shows me the two of you will move very slowly, but it will gain momentum because you two are each other's wish fulfillment and you have manifested each other back into your lives. So I'm going to close out this reading with a self-care guidance message and a affirmation for the collective for this week. I'm going to be using the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle for the sacred self-care message, and the affirmation is coming from Shine from the Inside by Brittany Carmichael. We have positive affirmations. Number 41, which equals a 5. And keep your thoughts positive. So in order to manifest what it is that you desire in love, Spirit wants you to remain positive. Positive affirmations help you keep your thoughts positive. So look at the affirmations on this card. So the I right here means trust your intuition. I love myself. I choose love. Brave, beautiful, worthy, grateful, healthy, happy. Keep your thoughts positive. Trust what your intuition is telling you when it comes to this love connection, whether it happens this week or it happens next week, weeks from now, months from now, it doesn't matter. Don't be attached to a timeline. Allow everything to unfold, trusting your intuition, staying positive, staying optimistic, and staying hopeful. I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what is coming for love for the collective for March 8th through March 14th. I thank you so much for being a subscriber. Your support means so much. If this resonated, give this video a thumbs up. Share this with anyone who you think would like to hear the message or messages in this reading. Let me know in the comment section below how it resonated. And if I didn't pick up on your energy, no worries. Hopefully I will pick up on your energy next week. And if you feel guided to, you can book a guidance reading with me. I'd be happy to look into your love connection to see what is going on. Love and light.